All right, buckle up, everyone. We're going deep today.
Deep.
Into the future of Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And, we can't avoid the Vinicius Junior debate swirling around.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we've got it all,
Yeah.
YouTube fans going crazy.
Right.
Spanish articles breaking down every tactic. Even radio chatter about locker room stuff.
It's fascinating, right? The range of opinions on Vinicius.
It's not just about, is he good? It's like,
Exactly.
where does he fit in with this whole Real Madrid evolution?
Yeah.
And we got to talk about this, okay?
Okay.
Some people are saying Real Madrid plays better without him.
I know.
That's wild to me.
It's a hot take for sure.
But they point to, the Las Palmas game.
Oh, the Las Palmas game, yeah.
Rodrigo was on fire on the left. 2 goals.
Yeah, Rodrigo's been on fire.
It's true. He's been amazing.
7 goals, 4 assists, last 8 games.
But come on.
It's
One
good.
game, and suddenly Vinicius is out.
Right, exactly.
You can't just erase him like that.
It's a bit premature, to say the least.
I mean, the guy just hit 100 goals for the club.
Absolutely.
And those Champions League wins. He was huge.
No doubt.
But speaking of game changers, Mbappe's arrival. Right?
Oh, yeah. That adds a whole other layer.
Did that mess with Vinicius's flow?
It's interesting because last year Vinicius was almost Ballon d'Or level.
Right.
And then Mbappé comes in.
Superstar.
Huge shift in the dynamics, for sure.
But here's the thing. They both keep saying,
Publicly, yeah.
we're here to help each other, not fight.
They're trying to make it work, it seems.
Even Mbappé said he avoids stepping on Vinicius's toes on the field, literally.
Wow, deliberately avoiding him. Interesting.
So they're trying, but is it really working?
Well, they both want to play that left side.
Right. Similar styles.
Exactly.
The delicate balance. Right?
Absolutely.
But Mbappé also said something really interesting.
Oh, yeah.
He said he came to Real Madrid with humility.
Yeah, I remember that quote.
To respect his teammates, adapt to the team.
That speaks volumes,
It does. It's a good sign.
About his mindset, his willingness to collaborate.
But then there's Vinicius's statement.
Oh, yeah.
Saying he's at Real Madrid to make history.
Ah, yes.
A decade of dominance with his name on it.
Bold statement.
So, how do these ambitions fit together?
It's fascinating.
You've got these young, hungry players like Bellingham, too.
Yeah, a new wave of ambition.
Is this the new era after Ronaldo?
It feels like a transition.
Moving on from those multiple Champions League wins.
There's definitely that sense.
Exciting.
Absolutely. This mix of young energy and veteran experience.
That's them so dynamic.
Dynamic, yeah.
But, okay, the attack seems amazing. But what about their defense?
Ah, yes. The defense?
Ancelotti's hands-off approach. What's going on there?
So he's basically said the offense is on autopilot.
Whoa. Really? Full freedom for the attackers.
Seems that way. His focus is defense.
But is that risky?
Could be.
Too much trust in those stars. Yeah, you got to have balance, right?
What about when they play tough opponents?
That's the key question.
Remember that Salzburg game?
Oh, yeah. Salzburg.
They dominated possession, but early on...
They were shaky at the back.
Totally. And wasn't there that Celta Vigo match, too?
Right. Similar issues there.
So they can outscore weaker teams, maybe? But against the best...
It might not be enough.
They need a more solid defense, right?
You could argue that, yeah.
And then to make things even more interesting.
More interesting.
There are rumors about the veterans.
Oh, the veterans.
For supposedly getting tired of Vinicius's attitude.
Well, he's intense, that's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's part of his dynamic play, but it can cause friction.
And then there's the Saudi Arabia thing.
Ah, yes, the Saudi interest.
Those rumors are concerning, right?
Definitely something to watch.
Especially with all this money coming in.
Astronomical fees we're talking about?
So would selling Vinicius be a good move?
Even for a king's ransom.
I mean, he's young, globally marketable. It's a tough question.
Losing him could hurt Real Madrid.
On and off the field.
So is his personality the problem?
Or is that what makes him so special?
It's a tough one, right?
A real dilemma for Real Madrid.
They got to figure out how to handle all this talent.
Harness it, yeah.
While, addressing any issues.
The next few months will be crucial.
It sounds like we're headed towards a climax in this Real Madrid story, huh?
It does, doesn't it? A turning point.
Stay tuned for more insights, folks.
We'll keep digging.
We're going to keep going deep into the future of Vinicius Junior.
And the club he wants to dominate.
It's a fascinating story.
Absolutely.
Makes you think about Ancelotti, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he giving too much freedom? Or is this Like,
it's a high wire act, no question.
this calculated thing to get that creativity flowing.
He's betting on that brilliance.
From Vinicius, from Mbappé.
Even Rodrigo.
He's been on fire, it's true.
Incredible form.
But against those really strong defenses.
Yeah, the teams that can shut you down.
Will that autopilot work?
That's the big question.
And we got to factor in Bellingham, too.
Oh, absolutely.
In the midfield, he's like
Pulling the strings.
orchestrating everything.
It's like they have this attacking juggernaut.
They do.
But do they have the foundation to really dominate?
That's what I'm wondering.
It's like they can outscore anyone.
Almost anyone?
But can they shut down the opposition when they need to?
Especially in the Champions League.
The Champions League.
It's a different beast.
Totally different.
You need that discipline.
That resilience.
It's not just about flair.
Exactly.
So how does this Real Madrid attack stack up against, like, Bayern,
Yeah.
Manchester City?
Those are the benchmarks, right?
They can do both.
Attack and defend.
They've proven it.
Proven it time and time again.
Real Madrid wants that trophy back.
They need to find that balance.
But come on.
What?
Real Madrid has that Champions League DNA.
They do. It's in their history.
They always find a way.
Even when things aren't perfect.
And that's where Ancelotti comes in, right?
Experience, yeah.
He knows that pressure.
He's been there, done that.
But can he unleash these attacking stars?
While keeping things solid at the back.
It's the million-dollar question.
Maybe the answer isn't just tactics.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe it's personnel.
Like, what are you thinking?
There are whispers about a new right back.
A new right back. Who?
Some are saying Alexander-Arnold.
From Liverpool. Whoa.
Yeah, that would be a statement.
It would.
If in that defense, for sure.
But what about Carvajal?
Lucas Vasquez, too.
And the young guys coming up?
Like Jacobo?
He looked good in that Salzburg match.
Promising, yeah.
So many options.
Good problem to have, right?
But tough decisions coming up.
Inevitable with a squad like that.
And this all circles back to Vinicius.
Vinicius.
Is he really untouchable?
Or could his departure actually
Open up a new era,
with Mbappé at the center?
like a drama unfolding.
It is, isn't it?
Ambition, loyalty.
Power struggle.
And we haven't even talked about Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole other dimension.
If he goes there
Imagine the shockwave.
through all of European football,
A complete power shift.
but even if he stays,
This season is huge for him.
he's at a crossroads
His decisions will impact everything.
on and off the field.
It's a story with so many moving parts.
It's like a high-stakes poker game, and he's
holding the winning hand.
but doesn't know if he wants to play it.
It's a great analogy.
So what do you make of this Saudi interest?
I think it shows how things are changing.
Changing how?
The landscape of football is shifting
You think more European stars will be tempted?
by those offers. Absolutely.
It's a whole new world out there.
It makes you think, what will happen to the traditional powers?
We've covered a lot today, haven't we?
We have, from tactics to whispers.
Saudi money, Real Madrid's future.
It's all connected.
But let's bring it back to Vinicius.
Okay.
What does it all mean?
I think the biggest takeaway is that Vinicius Junior is incredibly talented,
No doubt.
but his future at Real Madrid,
Uncertain.
very uncertain.
It's a clash of so many things.
Ambitions, tactics.
Personalities, maybe?
And don't forget the external pressures,
Oh, right.
the Saudi interest, the media.
Those Real Madrid fans.
We're passionate.
So Vinicius is at a crossroads.
What will he choose?
Real Madrid legend.
Or a new challenge?
Maybe one with a giant payday.
The next few months will be fascinating.
Crazy, right?
It is. It's like one player's choice.
Could change everything.
The whole European football scene.
It shows you how talented he is.
And how much things are changing.
This Saudi thing, it's not just about money, is it?
No, it's about power.
It's shifting the balance.
Challenging the old guard.
So we've gone deep on this, haven't we?
We have.
Tactics, rumors, Saudi Arabia, Real Madrid's future.
It's all intertwined.
But for you listening, what's the takeaway?
I think Vinicius Junior's situation,
Yeah.
it's like a mini version of everything happening in football.
What do you mean?
You've got that ambition,
Right.
but also how teams work together.
The dynamics, yeah.
And then all this money changing the game.
It's true. It's a whole new world.
Vinicius is at a crossroads, clearly.
He could be a Real Madrid legend.
But we don't know what he'll do.
There's all this pressure,
From inside the club, from outside.
ambition clashing, tactics.
Maybe even personalities.
And then you add the Saudi thing.
And the media attention.
Those Real Madrid fans, they're intense.
They want to win.
So it's fascinating to see how it all unfolds, isn't it?
Absolutely.
This deep dive, it's raised more questions than answers.
That's football for you.
It's unpredictable.
Full of surprises.
We'll be here to break it all down as it happens, though.
Always.
So if you like these deep dives, you know what to do.
Subscribe, right.
Hit that bell so you don't miss anything.
And if you found this insightful,
Share it with your friends.
spread the word.
Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it.